Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Clark's Farm. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notifications of our video out every Monday. This week we are back at grass, making use of the good weather and get a bit more of the last of our first cut done. A bit of ground got away in us, so we said we'd cut it and get it baled up. Also, Adrian's back with the digger. Progress being made on the ground that we're tidying up this year. So I've got a dump tin and stuff to do for him, and we are also getting more fertilizer spread. So yeah, all happening. Let's get at it. So out in the grass again today. I am cutting grass. I'm just up in Harvest here. This field has got way ahead of us, way out of the grazing platform. So we just ended up leaving it. We said we cut it. And the weather is absolutely unreal. I'm sweating here in the calf here, fan going full blast. But yeah, very good enough crop on it for this. Only got one bag the acre. Happy enough with it. So we just had to kick it out. There's a Malone header on here. So just have to kick it out. We'll come in here tomorrow and break it up and bale it up. But we're in our few bales for us anyway, so it all will be appreciated. So it's Thursday evening here and I'm on the job of drawing in the bales. Gary baled all the field up today, or there are two fields actually. 31 bales in this field and 14 in the other. So two fields that only got a bag to the acre. Just enough to get away in us. So yeah, we're not complaining about that. It all helped during the winter time. So yeah, I was going to start throwing them with the trailer, but I'm here on my own, so I just right away the double wheel lifter. It'll take a bit longer, but I'm sure to get it done. Great evening for it though. Unreal, sun shining, windows open, tunes on, and fade away. Happy out. So that's them all through in. Didn't get away too bad now. It's 20 to 12 and that's the last two done. So good to get them in anyway. There's a few there in this far field here. On the second field we cut. It's a bit of a draw. We just stored them up in the yard above it, but we'll probably draw them home in the flat trailer whenever a bit more help. But I just stacked them up in the bottles anyway, so they can sit there. No panic for it. But yeah, good job. Get more cut hopefully next week now if it stays dry. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. So that's the last calf. Huh? I washed the trailer. He did not wash the trailer, that's for certain. It's the last calf, 25, on the trailer, get out the field now. Tagged, black-legged, and ringed.
See that trailer, Connor? That's the way you leave it back. Now it's covered in shade.
That is rich overview in the state of that Land Cruiser. He haven't or meant to.
He racked it.
I did not.
He racked it. He racked the front grill in it. And the side pieces off the door.
Not guilty.
I went away on holidays
look,
and you sent me a video holding the side molds of the door.
Look, everything I do stays on YouTube and there's no YouTube evidence of me breaking that grill.
You are the chief.
So we get out the field here now. Sure, hop, hop, hop. Sure. Hop, hop, hop. How about that for a batch of calves? They are doing well. Happy with the cows this year now. That's that was that one there though. And he's not even the best one on the batch. But definitely we have been lucky this year with calves now. Great patch of calves staying unreal. So yeah, that's it. Load it up here and go. So now the silage is cut, so we're back on here. Yeah, actually thinking we weren't going to cut for second cut at one stage because we was that much to cut for first cut and our crop was good, but now that we're close with TB, we don't want to take the risk and not have enough stock if the KB actually stop. Test now next week, hoping we get all clear, touch wood. We get 2 clear tests before we can start again. So I'm hoping if everything aligns and we get 2 clear tests, we'll hopefully, it'll be tight, but we'll hopefully we'll still be able to sell the suckler sales. To get rid of all our calves. We don't want to be able to keep them on. We'd rather sell them as we normally do. But we'll see how we get on. Need clear tests before we do anything. So yeah, we'll get the fertilizer out here anyway. That field all spread. This good lad. See, maybe make a story on it next week. See how we get on, maybe on Saturday we get out of the story. Push it on. And now on to my next project of the day. I have to drive the stumper around the road to the field. Adrian's working on it, he's up there, he needs a dumper now. It's not away from him, so yeah, into the Macalat here for today. Tell you what, I can think of worst place to be in here today. That air con in this yoke is unreal. You have jobs just sitting here like a fridge. Need that, yes, that's why you won there. Yeah, I was actually going to take the number there with no cab, trying to get, and it's like dust will be cat, so take this, but now the senior air con, that's just picking up with that. So change the plan, end up driving the tractor up to here, just moving the topsoil about the field and stuff for Adrian, corn here as well. Yeah, just we buy and drive it up there for a while, but he had to head on, but I had to go in the tractor up to here for a while, so the fire they don't up here in any minute, and we get a couple of shots up the digger and stuff walking away and show you our progress. But yeah, it's coming into shape. Definitely is a good job. that's the last load for me today. I'm going to head home here now, start to feed up. But Adrian, he's going to walk away here for a while. And we'll see how he gets on. I'll come back in the morning and give you a progress update on it. He's also dug out a wee pad up the top now for stone bales and stuff in. We'll get it stoned. Make a good job with it. But yeah, good bit of progress. I showed him the drum now, great bit of progress made. And Adrian says he's now a day or 2 days. Bigger work to do now without people going away from him. So he'll get it now a few days done with it and get it in a bit of shape. But it's a good day's work done today now. Happy with that. So I just want to show you what Adrian got up to when I left the other day. He dug out this was now a bit of a field. We actually stored bales in here 2 years ago, I think. So we're planning to store bales in here again, and it was just very humpy and hollowy and stuff, and we needed topsoil anyway, so we decided we'll strip the topsoil back and stone it. So the topsoil will be handy for the field, and he stoned it all out around the back here. I'll probably put it down with a bit more stone in there, but it'll store a good few bales. There's an old house and all in there too. Fun or exciting? No. But yeah, we store all the bales in here now. We'll have a good few bales around here this year, so it'll be ideal for that. Yeah, I should store a good few in there. But yeah, that's what he done. Saturday evening after I left, he took in it, he levelled all them stoned out stuff. He had the topsoil dug out of earlier on before I came, so it's a good job. He's going to take in it now this week, level more of that topsoil out over the pile and try to get it in a bit of shape. Once he gets this here finished, he levelled all these here too actually, and when there was a load of fill and stuff he took out of that. So they'll widen the whole field out a bit more. But yeah, once he gets all that hill level out, he's going to have to come in with the rock hammer and bust some of the rock out. Just this wee hump here, there's a lump of rock in there I want busted out, and a few other different places in the field. Just so we can leave it and cut it all. Once it's all reseeded, it should be a good field for cutting for silage and that. But yeah, good bit of progress made. Happy to see how it's all faring out. So yeah, anyway, that's all we have time for this week, folks. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notifications of our video out every Monday. Drop any comments you have below. Let us know what you think of the field and how our progress is going. Tomorrow we have the first of our TB tests, so we'll be big push on to get that done tomorrow now. And hopefully we get the first clear test, 2 clear tests to get before we sell again. So hopefully it all goes in our favour. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, all the best now. Good luck.